Hey, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're going to do one of my favorite kind of paintings, a Mediterranean scene. I've got it sketched out right here a little bit. I actually done this painting before. I'm not going to do it exactly like I did it before, but it's got the same kind of structure and all that. So we're going to see what happens, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. All right. So the first thing I would like to do here is I'm going to go ahead and try to put some color all over the canvas. This up in here is going to be kind of a reddish brown. I got some alizarin crimson, some brown mixed together right here. Let's see how, it's kind of dark up in here. So let's see how this is going to look. I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing because it'll take me probably an hour and a half to put a coat of paint on this. But I just want to get you started here and show you what I'm doing. This is going to be a tannish color down in here. These walls and whatnot, they're going to be tan. Yeah, I really like these Mediterranean scenes. They take longer because they got flowers in them and stuff, but I like them. I think most people probably do too. Always reminds you of summer. Heat. Because it's always got water in it. Always got flowers in it. And you can just feel the breeze blowing by almost. I'll go ahead and, so this is the color I made for the walls. I'll go ahead and use some of this, even though I got some of this darker stuff on my brush, because it's a little dark down to here in this corner. See how far I want to go. I got my picture over here, right over here I'm looking at. Trying to see about how far down I need to come. And I think that's far enough. Be a little darker here on the, around the top, get lighter in here. So I didn't mind to use this brush I just had in that dark paint, because that's alright. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. In fact, it might help, but it might take a little bit of that dark paint. Throw some here and there. Kind of keeps your painting tied together, don't it? Alright, I'm just going to keep doing this for a while. It's going to take me a while to get this first coat down. And when I come back, I should have the first coat down. See you in a minute. Okay, what I'm going to do now, put me a couple flower pots in here, and worked on my little railing a little bit, did a little bit here. But I want to make this look like stones. So I'm going to, the sun is coming down this way. I'm just going to go around and just put little marks in it, make it look like stones. I've done this before and it seems to look pretty good. Just takes you a little bit of time to do it, but it ain't bad. Just random colors here and there. You want to mix it up. I'll just take some solid ochre and put in here just to mix it up. I think this area will be covered here with the flowers. I'll take a little burnt sienna, throw in here. Just randomize. That's what I'm trying to say. Everything is random. Just spots here and there. Of course, we know it's going to be darker here. Just don't get in a hurry, just take your time. I'm just going to keep doing this for a little bit, and I'm going to come back and put some, I may go ahead and put some greenery in there anyway. Just needs to be a little greener before I put my flowers on it. I'm just doing the little comma strokes like you would do as if you were doing leaves on a tree. I want to leave some of this blue showing though. But it needs more, it needs green. I don't have any green in it, I don't believe. I had this painting sitting around a couple of days, so this is pretty dry. I don't mean to leave it sitting around, but I just can't get to them sometimes. I'll do 2 and 3 at a time, painting sometimes. Just get back and forth. I finished 2 of them this morning. This is Saturday morning. I'm off work today. Okay. I might just go ahead and work on that too while I'm at it. I'm going to start with some blue. This is going to be a big old bush because I want to cover this up right here. Some blue and some black. I just put this pot in, so this pot is probably going to be wet. I'll say probably it is wet. I should have just said it is wet. This is going to come all the way down. It's going to be a big plant. I'm going to start throwing in a little bit of green now. Let's get some more green. I'm trying not to get into the pot quite yet because it is so darn wet. It's a big old bushy thing right here. Okay, I think I'm ready to put some flowers on. I'm going to put some pink roses here and kind of mix them up with some dark roses over here. That's what we're going to start doing right now. I'm just kind of taking this old brush I have. It seems to be pretty good for this type of stuff. That's why you shouldn't throw away all your old brushes. This one's old, I wore all the bristles down, but it seems to be pretty good for some things, and this is one of them. I am just gonna hit and miss. I'm gonna go over this with a little bit of white to show the sun coming down, which should be coming down this direction. Okay, I think that's good for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these right here quite yet. I don't know if I want roses there or not. But I do want roses on these. I might put a few here and there on this one. Remember, you don't want things to look too uniform, so you gotta kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm looking at my picture down here. Now let's go for some darker roses. This is alizarin crimson. This is really dark. Let's see how this is going to look. Actually looks pretty good with some of that pink coming out in it. Got a little bit of pink mixed in it, and that actually looks pretty good. You know, you don't want solid colors, you want things varied and mixed. Yeah, I like it. If I push down a little harder, it gives it, there's a little pink that pops through. Let me fill in this area a little bit more. And we want some in here. Yeah, alizarin crimson is a very, very dark red. Very, very dark. Let's put one or two right here. And as I said, I'm not sure what I want to do with these. I may just take a brush, make comma strokes, make a blue, red, maybe another red. I've decided to make these potted plants kind of a wispy flowers. I'm gonna make this one red and this one blue. And I'm starting with the crimson because it's darker. And I'm just gonna go around and hit this with some crimson. Red's always a good flower color. Come down, touch it with a little pink here and there. Nice varied colors. Maybe a little right there. Okay, so what I did, I went ahead and worked on these flowers here a little bit. I put a pot here, and I'm going to have some vines running up right there. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take some black, and I will probably start right here, and we're just going to sporadically put some stuff here and there. Then I'm going to come back over with some green, and then something nice and bright. This will break up these arches here a little bit because these arches are they're a little plain. So this will give it a little pizzazz, so to speak. Give it a little something. We're going to go ahead and do these. All the way up. Might even go ahead and put a little green in it because I'm running out of black. Put some right here. And this should finish us off right there. Okay, I'm going to set this down, get me a paper towel. And go over this with some green. Probably some green and a little yellow. Just as long as it stands out and we can see what's going on here. A little more yellow. You always got to put your black color down first to show the lighter color on top. And that's what we're doing. Okay, we're just going over to this side. We're picking up some black. I don't know if I want to wipe it off or not because it seems to be blending okay. And that's what we're after. As long as it blends all right. So I'm not wiping it off just yet. Sometimes you have to, and I do a lot. If I need to, I'll wipe it off, but I think it's okay. Let me do a little something here. Just need to hang down a little more. A little too uniform, we don't want that. We don't like it being uniform. Now I'm going to wipe my brush off again. And I think I'm going to take a little, white. Just kind of touch up on it. I will try some white. Let's see what happens here. I might have to wipe this off a little bit. Set my paper towels down there where I can get to them easy. I'm just trying to show a little light. Trying to show a little bit of light. Don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit of light's all. Okay, I think that looks all right. Let's go to the other side. Wipe your brush off. I'm running out of clean white. I'm getting ready to get into some blue, and that ain't good. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and clean my brush and get some white. All right, we are just about finished. I wiped this blue off. I changed that to red. I didn't like it. If you don't like something, change it. Don't leave it. Another thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop in a few roses here and there, if I can get it to stick. This is pretty wet. Just a few here and there. I'm going to wipe that off a little bit. Maybe get a little pink one here and there. Let's try right there. Maybe one there. Yeah, this is really wet. Let me wipe this off. I'll take some real bright red I got here. Might as well use it up. Put a couple of those in here. A little bit more. All right, looks like we're finished. I hope you enjoyed this painting. I kind of like it. I like Mediterranean paintings. And just remember to like and subscribe for more future videos. Thanks for watching.